Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests. I'm hoping not to be speaking extemporaneously. I am very prepared. My speech centers on organization. It has the opening, the middle, and the ending of the story of my great adventure at the United Nations in the city of New York. I will begin with the ending of the story. It starts when I'm standing right in front, a nice happy audience, very much as I am right now. I am delivering my presentation about becoming a translator at the United Nations. My classmates at New York University find my story very amusing. So I say to myself, my presentation went well. In retrospect, I had quite a bit of trouble getting to the UN building. I was pretty sure where it was. I thought I would just take the train, walk a couple blocks from 3rd Avenue into 1st Avenue to the building. I did not need an appointment at the United Nations. I would just show up. I should have been prepared. Although my subway ride into New York's 3rd Avenue went quite well, my ideas of grandeur and great expectations at the United Nations soon vanished after walking a couple of blocks. These were long blocks. I started walking and walked faster and faster, trying to get to 1st Avenue. I noticed my high heels and seriously thought about turning back. When I got to 1st Avenue, I was in a sorry mood. I looked up to find the UN building. It was nowhere in sight. I started to walk even faster, searching for names on buildings, streets, signs. I realized I was nowhere near. I started to lose hope. Finally, I see the word UN on a building. I rush straight in. I head for the reception. I speak to the receptionist, and she gets somebody to guide me. I follow this person in a daze through hallways, around corridors, into a large and furnished room where a very nice man in a white coat guides me, tells me to follow him into a dark, small elevator. We have to go to the 1st floor, he says. I'm shocked and confused. I tell him I'm not going in there. I turn around real fast and go back to the receptionist, and I tell her I'm looking for the United Nations. She says, this is the hotel. Oh. I suddenly realized that the nice man had tried to take me to the Human Resources Department on the employee elevator. Not what I needed. At last, I get my directions and head out. Again, it's a long stretch to the main entrance at the United Nations. Pushing ahead, I locate the visitor's desk, and I say, I am a student at New York University. I'm doing a research about becoming a translator at the United Nations. Could I speak to somebody at the translation department, please? The receptionist looks puzzled. After a long silence, she uses the phone. She tells me, please wait. Someone has to blah, blah. I gather we have to wait for somebody. A man in a white coat, maybe. Long pause. At last, a man approaches. He looks at me sternly. He asks me probing questions. He tells me to follow him. I follow him. Oh no, not again. Into an elevator. I am shocked, but hopeful. He looks very official. He talks source code on his walkie-talkie during the elevator ride. I give him my best smile. He's a Secret Service guy. At last, a nice lady greets us at the elevator. I now get to do my research, ask the questions, and present my topic to my class at NYU. So in conclusion, to get anywhere, be prepared. Get the right address, get the right train and building. Using GPS, call ahead, and never wear high heels.